Yeah, this will do. Whatever. Mm. 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 You wanna know something gross? This is the same cup from the last video. It's been here for an entire week. Didn't even brush my teeth yet. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dogs. I'm a dog. I'm a dirty, dirty dog. Dogs. Who doesn't like dogs? I love dogs. Man's best friend. That was weird. Lame. Oh, it's cold in here. As always, this is my bunker. Dogs. Yeah, men are dogs, right? Dudes are dogs, guys are dogs. That's the analogy. Guys are like dogs. And in a lot of ways we are. There's typically about 3 types of dogs. Okay? You guys paying attention? You guys gonna learn today, boy. You gonna learn today, boy. There's 3 types of dogs. There's dogs on a leash. There's rabid dog. Then there's like pie in the sky space case dog. Follow me, all right? I will explain everything. So, dog on a leash. Dog on a leash dog. Did I say dog on a leash dog? The dog on a leash is typically used to keep rabid dog in check, if that makes any sense. Okay? That make any sense? So, dog on a leash is man's best friend. He likes an authority figure, if that makes any sense. Dog on a leash likes rules. He likes playing by the rules. Okay? He's likes structure. He needs a structured environment, dog on a leash. He likes playing fetch. Loves fetch. They say he's very athletic in a way, dog on a leash. Loves to play fetch, frisbee. He's really good at catching things, dog on a leash. So you need him to get rabid dog. Rabid dog has the same qualities in terms of like his ability to also... Rabid dog can also catch balls in his mouth or frisbees. But rabid dog doesn't like leashes. He's not man's best friend. He's adversarial to man, in fact. He's man's enemy, rabid dog. Rabid dog is, he'll bite man's hand. He'll bite the hand that feeds him, in a way. He doesn't like rules. He doesn't like structure. He does his own thing, you know? Rabid dog is, he's a wolf in a lot of ways, rabid dog. He's more a wolf than leash dog. If that makes any sense. And then there's pie in the sky dog or space case dog. Also dog-like in that he's also man's best friend, very harmless, sort of like leash dog. Also likes structure, does well with structure, order, likes rules. Pie in the sky dog. But he's not very good at catching balls. Not very athletic. Not the way leash dog or rabid dog are good at catching balls. Yeah, pie in the sky tends to get harmed. Pie in the sky dog tends to get bullied by rabid dog, and to a certain extent even leash dog on a leash dog. These guys tend to give pie in the sky dog a hard time. Although dog leash guy sometimes is his friend. They sometimes work together. I'll get back to that in a second. The way leash dog and pie in the sky dog, they tend to sometimes they work together, so to speak, to defeat rabbit dog. They have a common enemy. Sometimes the enemy of my enemy is my friend, if that makes any sense. So we got rabbit dog, dog on a leash, and pie in the sky dog. Now, dog on a leash isn't, I mean, sometimes he's really good at like being a cohesive unit, so to speak. Sometimes they invade other dog playgrounds. And they invade other dog playgrounds. They set up shop in other dog playgrounds. Dog playgrounds all around the world. Even then they have an ultimate pack leader, if you will. The ultimate pack leader has them all on a leash. The ultimate pack leader, even to a certain extent, which is very strange, sometimes has the qualities of the rabid dog. Isn't that weird? To keep the leash dogs in check, sometimes you need the wolf leading the leash, like the leash dogs. But that's for another day. Very odd. Yeah, sometimes a pack leader is insane. Yeah. Sometimes a pack leader used to give the pie in the sky dog a hard time in high school. And now he's in charge of the leash dogs. Yeah. They all have the same qualities though. Like they're all tough guys. Well, two of them are tough guys. The other one just can't communicate his pain, if that makes any sense. Sometimes he's nonverbal. Sometimes the other two dogs are giving that dog a hard time, but that dog can't communicate that he's having a hard time. So what appears to be is that dog looks like he's playing rough house with the other dogs, but he's in a lot of pain. He just can't verbalize it because some of them are nonverbal, if that makes any sense. Pie in the sky dog. Yeah. All these dogs come from each other, by the way. Like, what's strange is because dog on a leash, like structure, order, rules, all that stuff, it also, I mean, they sometimes give puppies that are more prone to pie in the sky dog. That makes any sense? Because remember, pie in the sky also likes order, structure, same, right? You don't want things that veer out of the norm. If that makes any sense for pie in the sky. Pie in the sky needs routine. He does well with routine. Yeah, he doesn't like loud noises. Just like dog leash guy. Dog leash guy also doesn't like. Ever seen a leash dog on a leash, like loud noise comes up? He's like, whoa, what's going on? Same thing with pie in the sky dog, but he'll break down. Pie in the sky dog may break down and go off the walls if there's a lot of noise for pie in the sky dog. Yeah. Then there's rabbit dog. Rabbit dog just does whatever he wants when he wants. Some people say this guy sounds like he's cool. He is in a way. Like sometimes he makes really good. Sometimes they make really good arts and crafts. Rabbit dog. Yeah. But sometimes rabbit dog goes way too far, and that's when dog on a leash has to come in and step in. Some may say dog on a leash is a buzzkill. When rabbit dog is doing rabbit dog things. But you live in a society of rules. You live in a society with dog owners. Yeah, rabbit dog. Sometimes rabbit dog and dog on a leash, they have a lot of the same qualities, so they sometimes get along in a lot of strange ways. Yeah. It's weird. Rabbit dog and pie in the sky dog. Yeah, they're not very good. Unless pie in the sky dog becomes like, I don't know, evil in a way. No, that won't work. He's like pie in the sky. He has no idea what's going on. Yeah, dog leash guy. What was I getting on with this? Oh, dog leash guy is like a, you know how you have like breeds with like different dogs? So like dog leash. Why did I say dog leash guy? Dog leash, like leash dogs. Why am I saying dog leash? I have brain damage. Leash dog is like a mixed breed of rabbit dog and pie in the sky dog. Remember, rabbit dog is like really good at like arts and crafts and like catching balls in its mouth. Pie in the sky dog loves structure, order, rules. Same. I need hierarchy. That like he's a mix of these two, if that makes any sense. Which is why he's at risk of producing pie in the sky dog, or sometimes he produces rabbit dog, which is really strange. Yeah. It's odd. It's really weird if you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes leash dog makes a rabbit dog. Yeah, or a pie in the sky dog. All these dogs, for some strange reason, always end up finding themselves. They're in this strange relationship with one another. Yeah. Odd. Yeah, leash dog and pie in the sky, or even rabbit dog, you can say they're in like this strange dance. Even when they become older dogs, they always end up finding each other. It's weird. What's the word I'm looking for? A penal couple, if you will. Yeah. Rabbit dog. Those two are tough guys. They can take a lot of pain, as I was saying. Pie in the sky can take pain, but he can't verbalize it. So you think he's tough, but he's not tough. Yeah. But it's kind of dumb. Remember, if you're taking pain for no reason, you're kind of a dummy. If you're getting hit for no reason, you're kind of a dummy. Unless you want brain damage. Yeah, they all have damage to a certain, like all their brains they're all a bit wonky in a weird way. They're all extreme versions of what a normal dog is. Yeah. Sometimes, remember when I was saying that the leash dog and the pie in the sky dog work together to defeat the rabbit dog? So what happens is, leash dogs, remember I was talking about like some of them become like a unit and they're like led by an ultimate rabbit dog to penetrate another dog park. So they create toys, okay? You need toys to do that, to get to penetrate the other dog park. If you have really cool toys, you'll be able to do it really easily. That's where pie in the sky dog comes in. Pie in the sky dog knows how to build toys, dog toys if you will, for leash dogs. Yeah, I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. Because they need structure and order. They like to work in packs. It's so cold in here. Yeah. Pie in the Sky dog builds really cool toys for leash dogs. Pie in the Sky dog builds rockets, if you will, to the sky. Because he's a pie in the sky dog. Yeah. I don't know if you guys caught the metaphors. It's because pie in the sky can focus on one thing and one thing only, to the detriment of everything else. Do one thing and one thing only. Right now. Sometimes dog leash guy. Sorry, why do I keep saying dog leash guy? Because I have brain damage. Leash dog sometimes gets brain damage and ends up as a rabid dog. Then you gotta take him out, put him out of his misery. I actually don't do that. You just keep an eye on the rabid dog. We used to put them out. I mean, some places still put them out of their misery. You don't have to do that. You can take the rabid dog, but just keep it in a playground amongst other rabid dogs. But if they're too rabid, you have to keep them there indefinitely. Until Pie in the Sky Dog figures out how to cure rabid dog's brain. See how they all help each other? They all work. It's weird, isn't it? It's really weird. Yeah, you have to keep rabid dog away from normal dogs. Rabid dogs will hurt the normal dogs, so keep them far apart. Keep the rabid dogs in their playground. Yes. Yes. Oh man. Dogs are man's best friends. Yeah. What was I getting into this? Yeah, the toys. Sometimes he creates rockets to the sky. Some of you may be thinking, that's a useless thing to build. Why would you need to build a rocket to the sky? Now, I agree with you. Here's why I agree. Now, dogs evolved to survive on this planet. Unless you're a space case. Even if you're a space case, you won't survive in space. You could build a bunch of suits. We'll have them exercise 24/7. Oh, man. Remember, like, if you're a balanced individual, you're not focusing on one thing and one thing only, to the detriment of everything else. You understand that a dog is a complicated animal, if you will, that consists of all these different systems. It has a brain, a heart, an immune system. It has a reproductive system where it produces other puppies. But all these systems evolved. Hold on, I'm being scientific right now. Let me put on my scientific glasses. All these systems, all these systems evolved on planet Earth, okay? Which means if you leave planet Earth, these systems will go haywire. You won't be able to function on another planet. Because you need Earth's gravity, guys. Do you know what gravity is? Gravity keeps you on Earth. If you don't have gravity, you might end up like a pie in the sky dog. Oh, man. Pie in the sky dog. He creates cool toys, but sometimes the toys are used for horrible ends. You've all seen the movie, right? The trope. The common trope in movies is there's this soldier general who needs this really wonky, nerdy scientist guy to build him a bunch of toys. Remember Independence Day? The guy with the long hair. He has like access to all these aliens. He's like, hold on, let me figure out how to blow up this alien ship. Yeah, they're all the same dogs because they all have the same type of dads. Yeah. What was I talking about? What was I getting on? Oh yeah, gravity. If you send rockets to a planet you didn't evolve to survive on, you're gonna die. Boys and girls, did you know that? Oh man. Yeah. You can't live on another planet, guys. Unless what we'll do is we'll send a bunch of people willing to go to this planet. Now these people follow pie in the sky blindly in a lot of ways. Again, remember, hierarchy, structure. There are a lot, I mean, the same people who follow pie in the sky dog are probably the same people who are prone to dog leash behaviors. Like they need packs. They need a leader. Yeah. They'll follow you blindly right off a cliff. They'll follow you right off a cliff. Or they'll follow you to a planet. We'll just throw reams and reams of these guys onto Mars, just dying. Sink or swim. Sink or swim. Some of you may survive. Actually, maybe all of you will die. All of you will probably die. Maybe one of you, I don't know, will develop a mutation. A mutation, if you will. That will allow you to survive as another dog breed on another planet. Could you imagine being the person signing up to go, what's going on in your life where you're like, yeah, I'll do that. I have nothing here to live for. Oh, man. I bet the same guy willing to go to another planet to go, I don't know, sink or swim, is probably the same guy who charged head first into a different dog playground to invade. Oh, my teeth hurts. Yeah. Dog park die. Dog park die. Dog parks. Dog parks. What else? What are the ramblings? What are the rambling nonsense that I write here? Yeah, all these dogs. All these dogs. These dogs are dangerous. Well, some of them are dangerous. Actually, dogs. The thing is, the only reason why we have all three of them is because you need all three of them. It's the Holy Trinity. No, you need leash dog because there's rabid dog. Then there's pie in the sky dog to help leash dog defeat other dogs in other playgrounds or defeat rabid dog. Things get bad though if rabid dog starts exploiting pie in the sky dog, then you get really bad toys. Yeah, that's not good either. You don't want that. Oh, it's so cold in here. You don't want that. Some of you are wondering, Sonny, are you a dog? No, I'm a horse. I'm a horse, guys. I'm not a dog. I'm a horse. Now, some of you are thinking, what are we going to do with horses? Women love horses. You notice? Women love horses. Girls love ponies. They love horses. I'm a horse. Some women are still obsessed with horses, well into adulthood. They know what a horse is. They understand the horse. They know what dogs are, but they like horses. I wonder why. A horse has an interesting take on things. He's a beast, if you will. A majestic beast. Some horses are unicorns. Am I a unicorn? Or am I just a horse? Women love unicorns too, though. That's the thing. Yeah, women love unicorns. They also like horses. Dogs. Man. That's hilarious. Sometimes the leash dog picks on the pie in the sky dog. Oh man. Sometimes the rabid. Remember I said the rabid dog becomes the leader of the leash dogs. And then he becomes, not only does he become the leader of the leash dogs, but then he enacts really harebrained policies that make it impossible for the pie in the sky dog to get the required services he needs. Oh man. But they're all tough guys. They're all tough guys. Yeah. Dogs. Yeah. We should all have them, all three of them, just sequestered in their own dog park, away from the public, away from normal people. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't need that anymore. Conventionalism. Tradition. The only way you'll get strong is if we give you nothing. See, Rabid Dog ends up as Rabid Dog because his playpen, like the pen that he was in, didn't have enough chew toys. Didn't have enough dog food. Cause what's more? Cause dogs are all about self-reliance. Okay. You want to be independent, but a lot of them also exist in packs, which is very strange. But anyways, you want to be independent. Rely on no one but your own skills. Which is why Rabid Dog ends up becoming a lone wolf. But not really, because they also have, there's wolf packs. It's really weird. They're very strange, these dogs. Yeah. But yeah, if you make it hungry, it's gonna go. Hunger makes a beast out of all of us. If you starve the wolf will eat you. The wolf will bite the hand that doesn't feed it. Isn't that what happened? Isn't that the leaders of Rome? What are their names again? The two leaders of Rome were raised by wolves. They were raised by beasts because they were away from humanity in a way, which is what happens. You become. That's what I'm trying to get. Sometimes the leader is a rabid dog. Isn't that weird? It's strange. It's really strange. Because they become so I don't know. You ever see a dog, a stray dog? Bill Burr has this great bit where he's outside dogs. If you see an outside dog that's just huge and well built, and he's just out there, nobody's feeding. You're how is this thing eating, right? I mean, if nobody's feeding the dog, why is he built like a dump truck? Why is he built like a brick house if he's not? How is he doing that? It's because he's become a monster. Yeah. That's the thing though, right? Dogs are like that. They become, that's how you become self-reliant. Okay? We're gonna give you no food, no shelter, no love, no water, no air even. Sink or swim. We'll send you to Mars. Sink or swim. No air, no food, no water, no shelter. This is how you become strong. We'll keep beating you with a stick. You may incur brain damage, or you may become stronger. I don't know. What do I have my glasses on still? Ah, that's bright. Yeah. Don't give them anything. I'm the leader of the dog pack. I need to keep the dogs in place. Feed them just enough, not too much. Oh, they'll take me off my pedestal. What's like a dog reference? I don't know. Am I painting a picture with you, for you, with my words? Yeah. You don't want the dog moving up too quick either, right? Because I'm all about tradition. Keeping things the same. Like the like pie in the sky dog. Things have to be the same. No change. Oh man. If you come from somewhere we deem poor or less than, it is imperative you stay like that. Oh man. We don't want you moving out of that shitty playpen. Stay in that playpen so the leash dog has something to do. We need to pump out. We need more rabid dogs. Oh man. If you were born with no dog toys, it's imperative you stay with no dog toys. No upward mobility. I like things same. Strange. Rabid dog isn't like that though. Isn't that odd? That's weird. Rabid dog doesn't like same. Like he doesn't like structure. Rabid dog is like, but his whole identity is just, his whole being is being the bad guy to the good guy. Like that's his whole dynamic. So he sort of needs, he's anti-structure. So he needs structure to be anti-structure, if that makes any sense. But Rabid dog is very odd. It's like he doesn't like same. Like he likes, he's creative, if you will. He makes good. Sometimes he makes good arts and crafts. Rabid dog. Yeah. Weird. Sometimes leash dog is in the wrong too, which is strange. If he's led by a rabid dog, isn't that weird? Because leash dog needs like a pack leader. Sometimes a pack leader could be a rabid dog, and then the leash dog the leash dog commits crimes against puppies. The leash dog commits crimes against puppies. Because the pack leader's a rabid dog. Yeah. But Pie in the Sky dog knows what a rabid dog is. Pie in the Sky has this strange ability to know that sometimes a rabid dog isn't, that the pack leader of the leash dogs isn't a good leader. Yeah, Pie in the Sky has a weird power like that. Like he knows if it's a rabid dog, which is very strange. Isn't that weird? Weird. The connection was lost. Pie in the Sky dog, please help me with my computerness. Pie in the Sky, please. I think it's still recording. Pie in the Sky dog. Don't need that. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need that. What else was I gonna ramble about? What else What conspiracy? Let me put on my conspiracy glasses on now, okay? Conspiracy glasses. Conspiratorial. Now you can't see my eyes, because the eyes are a window to the soul. Conspiracy glasses. You guys want to know a wild conspiracy? Tik Tok. Tik Tok. Here's the conspiracy. TikTok was a Chinese stolen invention. They do a lot of that, actually. So they stole Vine and made it their own. Now, here's the kicker. TikTok came in 2019, right? Now, when did COVID come out? The end of 2019. Now you guys are saying, what's the connection there, you cook? I don't know, this is just a theory, but they're just theories. They don't mean anything. This is just me rambling, if you will. Right? To make an app, you get a lot of pie in the sky people to develop that for you. People who are great with like behavioral psychology, psychiatry, who really understand the human mind and what makes it tick. Tick tock, tick tock. Live in the now, okay? You gotta live in the now. To quote Eckhart Tolle? What does he say? Live in the now. Live in the now. Don't think about the future or the past. Just live in the now. Living in the now is a lot like Rabid Dog. Remember Rabid Dog? Rabid Dog lives in the now. Doesn't like structure. But he's also very creative, though. Strange. Living in the now makes you very creative. Did you know that? Live in the now makes you very creative. Quick, you only got 10 seconds to do something. You just dance. Live in the now. Man. Here in the West, okay, we have a particular way of raising children. American woman, mama let me free. I didn't say that. I don't think that's the lyrics, but the gist of that lyric is American woman, mama let me be. Is if you want to free an explorative child to come to fruition, you need to have a permissive way of raising a child. The key word there is permissive. Not neglectful, but permissive. The permissive or authoritative, but more permissive way of parenting is letting the child, the free child, freedom, freedom. The American child thinks about the here and now, the here and now, the here and now. That's why we're so creative with arts and crafts here in the West. It's how you raise a child. Now, going back to tick tock, tick tock. Now, it was stolen from us, repackaged by a TikTok automaton robot. The parenting of this place is get hit with a stick. I'm gonna beat you with the stick, and you're gonna do A, B, and C in that order, over and over and over. A lot like a robot. You know, TikTok the robot from Wizard of Oz. Tick-tock, the automaton. Strange. What did I get on with this? Oh yeah. So 2019. TikTok comes out. Virus hits. Now I'm not saying the virus was made on purpose by the same country that also gave us TikTok. No, that's a stretch. Because you're like, what's the connection between this virus and TikTok? I don't know. You ever seen that? Oh, you know that Drewski? You ever seen that Drewski? That Drewski, is he Russian? Drewski sketch where he's like in prison and you have like all these guys like doing like really creative things. Like, you ever seen those jail documentaries on like A&E or something? Why am I plugging A&E? But on TV, and guys in jail are very creative. Did you know that? They get really creative because a lot of those guys belong to the wolf dog, the rabbit dog. Remember I was talking about that? The creative dog? So what happens when you put them in a very confined space, you get those creative juices going. Did you know that? Now what was I trying to get at with this? Because there was a virus. And then everybody was stuck at home. Jailed, if you will. And all you had was this app. You had this app that was stolen from us, repackaged, and then given back to us while we were sequestered in our little jail. By a virus. The virus is where it came from the same place as app came from. This is just a theory. I'm just talking smack. But anyways, so you're stuck inside. Everybody's stuck inside. What happens? Sink or swim, right? Some people thrive. They get really creative. They do what they can with what they got, right? That's creativity. When you're hungry, you do what you can with what you just whatever tools you got within the vicinity. You just do it. What's the word? What's the saying? Do what you can with what you got. Whatever. Look, sink or swim, right? You ever seen The Wire? Remember that scene where that guy died? Oh, he's using heroin in jail, and his buddy's like, "Why are you using that?" Like, because when you're stuck in that type of environment, people either, like I said, you get creative. You learn how to cope. You adapt. Adaptability, also creativity. Or you go the other way, like you crash, right? You go crazy. You start using substances. You're flying off the walls. Like you're just weird. That's what happened with COVID too. Isn't that weird? Some people use their time inside and they got creative. Started using that app. Other people, I mean, there was a lot of drug and alcohol issues as well, guys. Right? Post-COVID, we can see it. A lot of mental health issues as well. What am I getting at with this? Now, you're probably thinking, why the hell would they create... It's not like the Chinese government would concoct this. Why would they do all this just for... I don't know. Motivational imbalance. Motivational imbalance. Motivational imbalance. Sometimes you get like, remember I was getting at with Pie in the Sky? How he creates weapons for leash dog leash, whatever this guy is, to invade other playgrounds. Sometimes Pie in the Sky dog, if he's sequestered in a certain way, he could also come up with a new, innovative or creative way to do things as well. Pie in the Sky dog. Yeah. Back to Tik Tok, the automaton. A robot. Yeah. Which doesn't make sense. I mean, you imagine, like, what are you talking? You think the Chinese government released a virus just so everybody can use their dumb app? For what? So they can collect a bunch of data on all these Westerners? Probably. I don't know. Did they make a bunch of money off of it? Why would they do that? It's not like the app is owned and run by the government of China, right? It's not like they're just getting all this profit, all this money from all of it just from... But it's not adversarial either. It's not like it's an adversarial thing between the West and the East. It's complementary. That's what it is. That's the product. I mean, what better way to sell it in a market where you live in the here and now? American woman, mama, let me free. Well, you're free. So what are you good at? You're a lot like the rabid dog. You get creative. You're the free and explorative child. A result of permissive parenting. We spoil you. Bum, bum, ba-na-na-na. We made you. Is that how the song goes? Remember that song by Eminem? We Made You? And he shows all these like really cool pop culture references. You know what that song is about? Is that they literally made you. The kids listening and eating up all this culture, all these stories. We raised you. We made you. Eminem was right. We made you. The free and explorative child is also a bit of a sociopath. No, sort of though. But it all goes back to the trifecta: the pie in the sky dog, the rabbit dog, and leash dog, or sheepdog. Maybe he's a sheepdog. That'd be a leash dog. Same thing. But it's a bit of a stretch. I mean, come on. Even the government of China came out with Tik Tok in 2019, and then just a few months later released a virus that forced everybody inside, and then just pushed everybody into this app that made this app the #1 app in the world. That's a bit of a stretch. Motivational imbalance. What is motivational imbalance? Oh, man. Now, why would anybody do this? Because sometimes there's a rabid dog. How did the rabid dog come about? I don't know. Maybe because he wasn't fed. Maybe he was unwanted. Maybe he's an unwelcome rabid dog. Maybe the rabid dog is the result of an unwanted pregnancy. You need love. Otherwise, you went up as a rabid dog. Do you? Or do you? That's weird, though. No, that doesn't make any sense. Because then you would be... But if you have permissive parenting, I mean, wouldn't you... You're loved. So wouldn't you just be more creative? Yeah, actually, yeah. You get normal... That's the thing. Okay, maybe I should say this. You get normal creativity, like good creativity, which is good. Like, it's not like arts and crafts only comes from the rabid dog. Anybody can do arts and crafts. Sometimes a rabid dog, sometimes a rabid dog and the pie in the sky dog. Sometimes a rabid dog exploits the pie in the sky dog to make something really bad. Because the leader of the leash dogs is sometimes a rabid dog. So you get good creativity. Good creativity is like dancing on TikTok. Because it's harmless, guys. Make a dance, make a skit, sketch, whatever. Who cares? It's fun creativity. It's fun because then you get followers. Then you can sell these products to other people who also follow. And then they sell it to... It's like a... Whatever. It works in the ecosystem. And then your government, or as I call multinational corporations... and then they suck up all these services. So all the profits, and then you get to eat and do whatever that you need. And then in the East, it's the same thing, except it isn't corporations that's the government. It's just a bunch of people, a group of dudes. It's the same thing, just different names, guys. It's just you get the same result, just different ways of doing it. And then they just take the resources and they figure out, hey, we're gonna distribute it in this way to these people, or in the West, it's the free market approach, right? So your need at the bottom is what, but some people will say that doesn't really work, and some people say that one doesn't really work. All right, they both have their pros and cons. I'm not gonna get into that, okay? I don't care about that. What I care about are these dogs, okay? These dogs are an issue. Yeah, there's good creativity, guys, and then there's bad creativity. The eye is a window into the soul. Bad creativity. Where you create really bad dog toys that can harm a lot of people. But good creativity, I don't care. Do your little dance, do your little song. Get down tonight. I don't know, we'll shove whatever it is, that product you want down your throat, okay? Just consume, you stinking cows. Just But bad creativity is a problem. Because then the rabid dog with his leash dogs underneath him will then try to invade other dog parks. And puppies may die. Okay? Think about the puppies. This sounds insane, doesn't it? Cryptic even. Bad creativity. Bad. Because pie in the sky dog is all about structure, order, and environment. Same. He needs an answer to every question. Yeah. Tik Tok. The Tik Tok COVID conspiracy. TikTok and COVID came out of that place the same year. Now you guys are thinking, are they the enemy? No, live in the now, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't think about the future. Don't even think about any of this. Just live in the now. Live in the now. Eckhart Tolle. Live in the now. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah. Bad creativity comes from the rabid dog, but it's because he's a product of an unwanted pregnancy. That's the issue. And dogs want more dogs like themselves. They love dogs. I don't know what I'm gonna say. They need a sire. They need a prince, if you will. They need a prince dog or a prince puppy. So their prince puppy can be ridiculous, just like them, no? Behave just as abhorrent. Oh, I'm using a big word again. Yeah. There's only so many ways you can get an unwanted pregnancy, right? You get an unwanted pregnancy, you're gonna get a dog that wasn't really wanted. This dog might grow up to be aggressive, become a problem for the rest of the community. So what do? But we need this dog. Why? Because now leash dog needs something to do. Leash dog needs to go after rabbit dog. But if rabbit dog is really good at what it does, it may become leader or pack leader of leash dogs. And then leash dogs give birth to pie in the sky dogs. And then pie in the sky dog helps develop either good weapons, bad weapons. They're all weapons, though. Doesn't really matter. Sounds very cryptic, doesn't it? Is this supposed to be funny? This is a funny podcast. Yeah. There's a conspiracy afoot. Am I a conspiracy theorist? No, I'm not. Just throwing. My imagination is just running wild. The TikTok COVID conspiracy. You know who loves conspiracy theories, though? Who loves really? There's a certain type of person who loves conspiracy theories. Conspiratorial. The thing is, I mean, what type of person could even it takes a certain type of person to scheme all day too, right? I mean, if you're scheming, you got to be really good at planning. But if you're really good at it, means you're not. What are you doing though? What type of person schemes a lot? The prince schemes a lot. Why? Because he's trying to get that throne. The prince tries to get rid of the king. So what does he do? He schemes. The prince. Andy Dufresne made it out. Made it out of that jail because he was very creative. Either get busy living or get busy dying. Sink or swim. We're going to put you in that jail and you're going to get creative, okay? You're going to use this TikTok app. Or you might build a shift. I don't know, man. Now, this jail that we created for you is also something the leash dog leashes are all about. Structure, order. Isn't it weird how all these things are connected in a weird way? How do I know this? Because I'm a horse. And I'm led by a horse lover. A horse lover is what? She rides me. She rides me. She rides me naked. You know? The horse lover. The horse whisperer. She's a horse whisperer, if you will. She loves horses. Jail does make you creative. Andrew Tate knows this. Yeah, I think he's the rabid dog version. His father belonged to the, did you know that? I think Taint is the rabid dog and his father's the leash dog. Oh, man. Why do I still have these sunglasses on? Because I don't want you looking into my eyes. Everybody gets their beak wet. The rabid dog gets his beak wet, or his tongue wet, whatever. The pie in the sky also gets his tongue wet as he builds rockets to a new playpen because his head's in the sky. And then the leash dogs also get their beak wet, or the tongue's wet. Yeah. Yeah. Don't need that. We got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world. Talk about what ramblings. What type of ramblings are coming out of my head? I think she rode the horse a little too much. What kind of nonsense is this? I am a false prophet. No, I'm just kidding. The Joker is the original Zelensky. He's the original comedian. Oh, man. The original comedian. The Joker, if you will. Agents of Chaos. Divide and conquer. Everybody gets their beak wet. Disaster capitalism. How long has this been? It's been an hour. It's cold in here. Let's talk about something fun. Let's talk about you and me. Horses. Horses are fun. The horse. The horse is the beast. Megan the stallion. Megan the beast. Am I making these loose associations in my head? You know what? This is... Whoa. Chalk this one up to the books, guys. Why do I talk in a very strange way? This is... Beep, 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 beep. Cut. Cut it, guys. Cut it, guys. I'm serious. This is it. This is it. This is it.